Time out for breakfast.
Yeah, I'll do it between names.
Names?
I'm putting together my staff, at least on paper.
Well, now, don't forget, you promised Kelly's would be the official caterer.
Got it right here, Rose Kelly, chef. And I appreciate you volunteering for the job.
Volunteer?
Yes. Feeding the mayor is a public service. It's an honor to feed the mayor, his honor. And so, it would be silly to want to do anything but just give your time.
I see. Nobody gets paid?
Oh, no, never.
In that case, I know this great little restaurant right down the street.
Tried it. Never mind.
What are you doing?
I'm setting up.
You ask. I really can't bear to.
Setting up for what? Practice? No, I wouldn't practice in the living room.
Thank you very much.
I'm hiring guys for my band today. I'm auditioning. What, here? Yeah. What's the big deal? I thought you guys were supposed to be at work today.
I'm off today.
Oh, I mean, that's why I was having practice this morning, because I thought you'd be at work. Well, don't worry about it. I'll keep it down.
How about if we move it elsewhere?
Oh, I can't do that. I put notices up.
What kind of notices?
I don't know, just saying that I need guys for, playing a band, stuff like that. I put it at the record store, the bowling alley, places like that.
You don't know who's going to show up here today, then, do you? Or how many or anything?
No, it's pretty interesting, huh?
I love surprises.
Don't worry about a thing. They'll be nice, normal guys like me. Anyway, there's someone now. Hey, what's happening? Come on in, make yourself at home. You said he had a band. You did.
Not in the living room, I didn't.
I think I'm late.
You're chicken.
I have a lot of patients at the hospital. I have to go.
Wish I did. It's my first day off I ever wished I was on.
Come on in, it's unlocked. Oh, hi. You here to audition?
Hey, I'm a singer.
You're a singer. That's very good, because I'm not a singer, so come on over here. Let's hear you guys.
What are you planning for the day now? Yeah, I saw
I'm
it.
going to cry a lot.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll find a horse to bet on.
I wouldn't advise that. Leslie, we still have to have a talk about last
Would you
night.
stop? I was teasing you. I am probably going to go to Kelly's for breakfast and take it from there.
And take it to the racetrack?
No.
I'm curious.
Would you just stop that? I'm fine.
Well, you're much better than that.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think I will be for long if I don't get out of here. At least at Kelly's I will have.
Well, there he is. Good morning, Mr. Mayor.
Hey, Jimmy. You know, man, I wish people would stop that good morning, Mr. Mayor bit. I feel like a cartoon show. Hey, kiddies, good morning, Mr. Mayor.
Well, I tell you what, if politics doesn't work out for you, you can be a host on a kid show. Perfect.
What the hell do you think politics is, pal?
Morning, stranger. You want some coffee?
Yeah, please, to go.
You working hard?
Yeah, but
What now?
playing demolition derby with some old buildings down at the waterfront. You know, they got to come down before the new condos go up.
Progress.
You know, actually, it's only a couple of old buildings down on the corner of Water and Grafton.
Where?
Well, you know, Water and Grafton. You know-
Yeah, I know that area, yeah.
Water and Grafton. Didn't you and Laura used to live in that building?
Yeah, we did.
Well, it's lucky you moved out because we're tearing it down next week. Look, congratulations again. You do a wonderful job. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, Jimmy.
Thanks for the call.
You bet.
I gotta run. Put that on my tab, will you?
Business?
No, not
Didn't
really.
think so.
Thanks for the breakfast.
Yeah, see you later. Don't remember lunch, Lee and Gail here.
Yeah, right.
Ah, it's the mayor. Hi, Your Honor.
Hi, Les.
Oh, not too badly, thanks. How's about yourself? What's gotten into him? The past. Ah, anything in particular?
Well, he just came in and he told Luke that the building where he and Laura used to live is... They're going to wreck it next week.
They're going to wreck it?
Mm-hmm. They're due to demolish it. Put in some new condos. I don't know, I think the news hit him pretty hard. Oh, I see he's not the only one. I'm sorry, Leslie. I wasn't thinking. Apologies.
It's all right, Rose.
Listen, let me make you some breakfast. You sit yourself down
No,
right down.
thanks. I'm not real hungry right now. I think I may, I'm gonna go for a walk. I'll go walk down on the docks.
Hmm? You sure?
Yeah, I think all that good air off the sea, that'll do me some good.
Well, it's a gorgeous day outside.
I know. Should have worn a coat, though. Can't seem to get warm, no matter what I do.
Life's funny, ain't it?
Right.
Who would have thought the bum I rented a room to would be elected mayor?
Well, maybe that'll teach you not to judge people by their clothing.
Ain't it the truth? Of course, you were pretty shabby then.
Well, I still am.
Nah, you've changed. You're a real gentleman now.
How would you know?
You're the mayor, ain't you?
Not yet.
Well, near enough for me. Oh, it's stuck again.
Can I do this?
Wait.
Maybe that'll teach you next time some bum comes in here not to judge them by their clothing. I used to love to do this.
That's never happened. Not here, anyway. This place is going to be turned down and a condo put up. I don't know what surprises me more, you being the mayor or this neighborhood going uptown.
But we both owe it all to you.
Don't you want to see your old place?
No, this place always meant a lot more to me than that place.
Not a fact. Well, listen, here's something you can chew on. Instead of tearing it down, maybe you'd want to turn this building into a museum.
What?
You know, a place of historical interest.
To whom?
The whole town. Why, people would flock to see where the new mayor used to live with his wife, his late wife, before they were married.
You think so? Huh?
Oh, no question. And I'd be happy to run the place for you, too.
You're all heart, lady.
Well, what do you say?
I don't think the city council will go for it, and there's no way in hell I would ever suggest it to them.
Why not? What's more important?
I can think of about 14,000 issues at the moment.
Well, that's the gratitude I get. Young people nowadays, you can dress them up and give them a fancy title, lots of money, and they're still the same, no respect.
Every once in a while, I'd see her smile. She turned my day around. Girl with those eyes that stare through the lines.
Luke Spencer. I'm here for a fitting.
We know, Mr. Mayor. We've been waiting.
Oh, thank you.
I'll get the suit. I'll be right back.
Terrific.
This way, sir. Dressing room 2.
Thank you.
Stand here, please, so I can hem your pants.
Sure.
It's certainly going to be interesting having a bachelor in the mayor's mansion. You'll probably spend more time in the social columns than in the political ones.
Yeah, well, it's going to be real strange for me, wandering around that huge mansion alone. It's kind of spooky.
You won't have to worry. You won't be alone long. The mayor should be a prime catch for any girl.
No, I'm not taking bait this season, pal.
I said the same thing over a quarter century ago. Just celebrated my 25th wedding anniversary this week.
Did you? Congratulations.
Your turn will come. In fact, it's here right now.
What do you mean?
Please turn toward the mirror.
Everybody's a comic.
Indian summer in your chili?
I don't know what's happening, man. It's, had these little chills all afternoon.
Strange, considering the temperature.
You have no idea how strange.
Pardon?
Did you ever, hear that old expression, I feel like somebody's walking across my grave?
Mr. Mayor, I really must talk to you.
Hello, everybody. I'm very sorry that I'm late.
If you'll give us a minute alone, the mayor-elect will be right with you.
Where have I been? I had to get a fitting on the suit that I'm being sworn in with.
You're a half hour late.
You try to run with 37 pins in your leg. Who are these people anyway?
Oh, nobody important. Councilmen, aldermen, commissioners.
All right, ringmaster, let's get this circus on the road. Oh, boy.
Excuse me.
Oh, welcome to the International Hotel. May I help you?
I'd like a room, please.
Single or double?
Single?
We're getting some rather interesting types, what with the expo and all. How long will you be staying with us?
Just a few days.
Well, I don't know that we have any singles available, but the computer will tell us in a few minutes. While we're waiting, would you care to fill in the registration card, miss?
Vining. Laura Vining.
Tower of Babel, King Babel speaking.
You sound on the verge of a breakdown.
You win the Mobile home. I am crazed here.
Look, I'm sorry I had to miss the meeting.
Well, you haven't missed a thing, man. I'm up to my ears in a bunch of people, altar people, director people, or whoever the hell they are. I don't know what they want from me.
Well, I would say probably money, the same as yours truly.
Oh, 8-2, Robert.
Well, I'm sorry, but I have to talk to you about the police.
Yeah, okay, I understand, but I'm not going to do it here. I'm growing bananas. How about meeting me on the dock? It's such a nice day, and I'd really like to get some air.
That's fine. I can't get there till about 6. I'm taking Holly to the dentist.
The dentist? Did you know that the dentists have the highest rate of suicide in this country? 6 o'clock it'll be. I'll be there. Anyway, I feel like Caesar dealing with the senators.
Just don't turn your back on them, pal.
I'll remember that. Oh, listen, how is Grant? How's he doing? Is he out yet?
Yeah, released today. Listen, if you reckon you got people problems.
Oh, really? Poor guy, I wish I could do something to help him. I hope it works out for him.
Yeah, me too. He and Celia went to that new international hotel. They're hoping to hide away there till the furor dies down.
Well, they may have one hell of a wait.
Yeah. Look, I'll see you down the dock.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry for the delay.
Is there a problem?
Yes, this. It keeps saying there are no singles, but I am positive there are some available.
I can take a double.
Oh, now those I know we don't have. I warned them about these computers when they were first planning the hotel. Temperamental, I said, a mind of their own, but nobody listens. Everybody wants to be modern.
I suppose.
Oh, well, we've just opened, you know. You should have seen what this place was before, a sports center. Well, I'm sorry, that probably means nothing to you. Ah, here we go. I knew there was something wrong. We have several singles available.
Good.
I'm going to give you one with a harbor view. You've been so patient.
Thank you.
Now, if you will just fill in or sign the register, I'll have the bellboy take up your luggage.
Oh, I don't have any.
Oh?
The airline lost it. Isn't that terrible? They promised to deliver it here as soon as they find it.
Oh, what a nuisance for you. If you need anything, we're only steps away from the mall.
Oh, that's all right. I got a few things at Wyndham's to tide me over.
Oh, you know about Wyndham's? Well, then this isn't your first visit to Port Charles.
No.
Well, I hope you enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Is there anything else I can do?
No. No, thank you.
I'm going to call Lee Baldwin right now. There's got to be a law against this.
A law against what, dear?
People gawking on other people's property.
Edward, they're not on other people's property. They're outside our gate.
Well, still, they're staring at our property.
I don't think there's a law against staring.
Damned insolent, the whole lot of them. Poor Carter could barely drive the limousine through that seething mass of humanity. And they kept pointing me through the windows. Good Lord, I began to feel like one of those lobsters you pick out in a seafood restaurant.
Well, now that you mention it.
Oh, you find that amusing, Monica?
No, I don't find it amusing. I just don't think it's a reason for you to get your blood pressure up.
Oh, you don't? Well, do you realize that this is going to be a...
I wasn't expecting you home so early today, dear.
Well, can a man take off early from his own company?
Well, I was only asking it.
Lila, I'm sorry, darling. It's just that my nerves are frayed over all this Grant business.
You heard that he's been released.
Well, of course, over the radio. That's why I came home. But believe me, he's got another think coming if he thinks he's going to move back into here.
If he and Celia want to come back here, I mean, they live here, Edward.
Lived. Grant Putnam, or whatever his name is, has spent the last night dirtying up our good name.
And it was so lily white to begin with.
Oh, you have something against the Quartermain name?
I have nothing against the Quartermain name, Edward. I just don't think any of us is in any position to cast the first stone.
Did you see all those people standing out there?
Be a bit difficult not to.
It was bad enough at first when they were just standing and gawking. Now they're carrying placards that say, "Spy, go home." Yeah. I mean, some of them are even calling us traitors and anti-American.
Oh, anti-American. Edward, who invented the word capitalist?
And damn proud of it, too.
I mean, I don't know what they're doing there in the first place. Grant's been released.
Well, perhaps they're waiting to see him arrive, dear.
Don't tell me he's coming here.
If Grant and Celia want to come here, they are more than welcome, Alan.
The hell they are.
This is my house, and it's my decision.
We won't get a moment's peace if they're here.
What about their peace?
Let them go and find it somewhere else.
No. They are going to need some time alone to be together. And I can't think of any place better than right here.
Well, what about Alaska?
May I help? Yeah. May I help you? Yes, please. We'd like a room. I see.
You look very familiar.
So do you.
Oh, I know. You were the desk clerk at the Port Charles Hotel.
Oh, that's right. Dr. and Mrs. Putnam, you remember? We lived there for several months.
I remember.
Well, it's good to see you again.
Is it?
You were so very kind to us when we lived there.
Is there something you want?
A room. Actually, a suite.
The most private one you have, please.
Well, I'm sorry, but we're filled up.
Filled up? But you just opened.
That's right, but we're fully booked.
No. Just a second. Surely you must have a room.
I don't want your money.
You mean you don't want us? Isn't that it?
Well, as long as you brought it up, yes.
You can't do that. You can't deny us a room just because of your personal prejudices. That's against the law. This is America.
Yes, this is America. And for anti-Americans, we're full up.
I demand to talk to the manager right now.
Forget it, Celia.
No, he can't get away with this.
Gentlemen here to see the new mayor, too?
Isn't everybody?
What are you here to see him about?
Oh, he asked me to stop by. I don't know.
Mr. Mayor, I just wanted to shake your hand. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're behind you all the way, Luke.
Thank you.
Can I take your picture?
Well, sure, but would you be in the picture with me?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Now, you send me a copy, you hear?
Sure, thanks.
Thank you.
We love you, Luke.
Thank you. Bye.
Come on, let's go get this thing.
Well, look who's here. Welcome home, Grant.
Thank you, Lila. Edward,
Another drink, Alan?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, maybe Grant and Celia would like a drink.
Why don't you pour it then, Monica? After all, it is your house, is it not?
No, that's all right. I don't want anything anyway. Thank you.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Dr. Putnam's bodyguard.
Terrific. Is it really necessary to have another stranger in our living room?
Edward, really, dear, please.
Oh, Dr. Putnam, you're home.
Hello, Stella.
How nice. I just baked the apple pie. Would you like a slice?
Oh, no, thank you. I appreciate your asking, though.
Perhaps that gentleman would like some.
Oh, thanks. No, not while I'm working.
Oh, Roy, why don't you go ahead? Take a break.
Yes, that's a good idea. If Stella doesn't mind, you could go into the kitchen and have a piece of her pie.
Come on.
Oh,
Apple pie always was my favorite.
oh, mine too. Come on.
Listen, I'd like to apologize to you all for bringing him here. Robert insisted I needed a guard.
Robert really feels that that's necessary.
Well, after what happened to us today, I think I might too. We thought we were shot at when we were leaving police headquarters.
It turned out to be just a car backfiring, but it did give us both a bit of a scare.
Good Lord, we're not going to have any violence around here, are we?
That depends.
Monica said you were at the International Hotel. Why didn't you stay there?
Alan.
I was just asking.
We couldn't get a room there. We called all over town, and we still couldn't get a room.
Why, dear? Oh, I see. How dreadful for you.
The worst part was when this woman came to us and started screaming at us and calling both Grant and me terrible names.
Oh, speaking of names, what do I call you now, Andre?
Alan.
No, Monica, it's all right. Alan Grant is fine. It's what I've gotten used to.
Well, it's not your name.
No, but...
Did anybody, bother you down at the gate? Did you have any trouble?
Yes, I can't believe it. They must have been lined up for a quarter of a mile. Grant and I had to scrunch down in the back seat so they wouldn't know who was coming in.
Oh, really? You'd think that people would have something better to do.
It's a damn nuisance, if you ask me.
I am so sorry about all this trouble that I've caused.
I hardly think it's over.
That is enough, Alan.
I was thinking of having ham instead of turkey at Thanksgiving this year. That is, if nobody minds.
I hardly think that thought is uppermost in our minds at the moment, Lila.
Celia, why don't we go upstairs?
Yes. Listen, if there's anything you need, you just ask.
Thank you, Monica. Thank you for letting us stay.
How could you be so rude? Never mind my rudeness. What about his audacity?
Oh, do try to be a little more understanding, dear. I mean, the poor boy is going through such an ordeal at the moment.
And we're not. How much longer are we supposed to put up with this, Monica?
As long as I say so.
So the gist of all this is your men in blue need more green.
Eloquently put, not to mention colorful, Mr. Mayor. Do I get me dough?
Do I get me dough? You'll get your dough, yes. As a matter of fact, everybody is going to get their dough.
Everybody?
Robert, I just found out something very interesting. This town has a cash reserve that's been sitting around gathering dust for much too long, and I intend to make sure that everybody benefits from that reserve.
Just be careful who you give it to.
I'm only putting it where it's going to do the most good. And believe me, I know where to put it. I'm going to get this moving again, man.
Listen, if anybody can make good of this mess, you can.
You mean that?
Do I ever say anything I don't mean?
No. I do recall a little conversation on this dock that the two of us had not too long ago.
Oh, you recall that, do you? Well,
sorry.
I suppose we believed it at the time.
I'm glad it's over, Robert. I'm very glad.
So am I, mate.
Chestnuts?
Is that a comment or what?
Roasting on an open
You mean these type chestnuts? All right.
Yeah.
On you.
On me? Of course on me.
What a guy.
It's coming out of your budget. Two, please.
2 bags of fresh hot chestnuts coming up, Mr. Mayor. Put your money away. This is on me. Just consider it a little gift for your swearing in.
Thank you.
Oh, beautiful sunset, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it certainly is. You remember the night before your wedding? We had a little down here.
Yeah, sure I do.
You remember what was said?
I remember every word. We said to each other that nothing would ever come between our friendship.
Yep. We said we'd always be there for each other.
Yep. I think we are again.
I think we always were.
Me too. Damn it, Robert, there were so many times that I wanted to talk to you, but I was trying to hate you so bad, man. I was really trying to hate you. But I really couldn't, because I knew that there was nobody else in the world that I could talk to who would really understand me.
Yeah. I felt the same way. Even with everything that happened, I always felt that if push ever came to shove, we could always count on each other.
Do you remember when that maniac took over the hospital cafeteria for a little while? How we took care of that number?
Oh, the sound still in my ear. One Manuel Spencer coming down the hallway, through the doors sideways, off the gurney.
All right.
We almost made it.
Well, we came close, but it took a little more time than that, so.
I guess the time was wrong.
Yeah. Do you know, you talked about that night before my wedding.
Yeah.
You know that tomorrow it will be 2 years since my wedding?
Lots happened since then.
Yep, sure has. I am so glad to be standing with you here today.
So am I.
Thank you.
Look, I think I'm going to have to make a move. I've got to be in Washington tomorrow.
I thought that business with Grant was finished.
It's just a few loose ends to tie up.
I sure don't envy him.
Nor I. Hey, have we heard from Constant Connie of late?
Dog. Yes, as a matter of fact, I got a postcard from her from Gulistan. She's got another assignment.
Bet it was a cheesy one. The postcard, I mean.
A little cheesy.
Bother you?
What, the assignment? I don't know, maybe a little. Not really, though. She and I, we had some good times.
But
But we're both searching for something, and I don't know what it is, and I don't think we can find it together, so God bless her.
Listen, Holly and I are having a late supper at the Poseidon. Join us?
Why not? Why not? Thank you.
Chestnuts, please?
Sure. Coming up. They're nice and hot. I feed the seagulls, just like our new mare.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Well, sure, everybody knows that. Where have you been?
Away.
Oh, he's some guy. You just missed him. He's a handsome rascal. Bachelor, too.
Yes, I know.
Oh, he's had some life. Always something exciting. You know, he's a hero in this town.
So I hear.
See, I've only lived here a year, but I hear 2 years ago he saved this town. Yeah, some crazy man made it snow in August. Can you imagine?
Yes, I can.
Oh, you have some imagination then. Oh, and then he lost his wife, poor dear. After they'd been through so much together. But did he find his beer? Not our mayor. He goes out and gets himself involved in some oil scam.
Oil scam?
Oh, one of the good guys, of course. Boy, was that something. Then he fell in love with that English girl, Holly Sutton.
Oh?
Oh, what a tragic life that one's had. And of course, then we all thought he was dead.
So did I.
Oh, you were in town then?
No. I read it in a newspaper that somebody gave me.
Oh, then you know what happened.
No, actually, I'm not sure that I remember.
Why, Luke came back as alive as you and me. And to what? Only to find his best friend, the commissioner, married to his girl.
Really?
Oh, sure, everything's fine now. They're friends again. They just bought chestnuts from me. Oh, sure, everything turned out swell. One's mayor, one's police commissioner. Who'd have thought it?
Yeah, I would have.
Trouble is, we've got to find our mayor a wife. Can't have a bachelor living in that big mansion now, can we? Come to think of it, he was married in that house. Oh, what was that girl's name? Poor thing.
It's not that, Senior. I feel like a stranger.
Not to me.
I feel like a stranger to myself. I don't even know who I am anymore.
You're my husband.
Yeah, a man you thought was somebody else.
You are the one I love.
Celia, where does it come from?
What?
Your strength.
Believe me, I didn't know I had it myself.
If only I had your courage.
You do, Grant. Look at all you've been through already.
Yeah. That's just my point. I don't know how much more of this I can take, Celia.
Well, I'll help you.
Oh, no, you've done enough as it is.
No, I haven't, Grant. I still haven't convinced you that I want to stand by you.
Why? So you can be humiliated every time we go out together?
Grant, people will forget soon.
You might as well face it, Celia. I'm an outcast.
No, that's not true.
It is true. Nobody wants to have anything to do with me. I don't feel like I'm part of anything.
You're a part of me.
Am I?
Only you can answer that.
You're right, Celia. I do feel a part of you. You're the only person in my life who's ever made me feel like I wasn't truly alone.
And hold me. I want to feel like I'm a part of you, too.
You sure he's coming?
Oh, he'll...
It's hard to believe.
Oh, I'd imagine he's got messed up at a meeting somewhere.
No, I mean that the three of us are dining together.
Like old times.
More importantly, you and Luke are friends again. You have no idea how happy that makes me.
Oh, terribly sorry to be late. I got messed up at a meeting somewhere.
On cue and word perfect. Holly here was concerned about your lack of punctuality.
My lack of punctuality? Excuse me, Miss Tardiness of 1983.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, wait, time out. No. Holly never makes an appearance until everyone's in their place. You know, their place or hers, it doesn't matter. And then she makes the grand entrance.
And a beautiful entrance at that, I must say.
Well, thank you.
Look, I want an excuse to have a toast here.
Well, I'd like an excuse to have a drink. I've been here forever.
Why don't we try this one here?
Thank you.
You might even like it.
All right.
Okay. Here is to our new mayor. And may God bless all those who sail in him.
And long may he wave. Thank you so much.
And to friendship.
Let's
Hey, that.
Oh,
Emma!
How you doing, pal?
Hey, slick
Mayor, pal.
Hey, how'd you get this tightwad to bring you in here?
Well, you see, Charlie promised to take me here someday. Forever he's been promising, and he never did.
Well, for whatever, if you ever have an occasion like that, congratulations to you and Charlie.
Just forget me and Charlie. The only reason I'm here is
Something
to
I
celebrate
said?
Luke's signing in ahead of time. That's right, this was the only occasion I could think of.
Did I sign in ahead of time? Sit down. Why don't you join us?
Yeah. Well,
be comfortable.
Thank you.
All I can tell you is this. She's got a free meal, and it cost me all the winnings I made in the horses yesterday.
Hey, Jonesy, no gambling in this town.
Gambling? Did I say
You said gambling.
Cheers!
We've cleared Dodger Stadium, I think.
Well, it is quite late.
Oh, come on. We used to stay up and watch the sun come up on its star, remember?
That's right, those are the good old times.
Oh, yeah.
We have better times coming up, Emma.
Yeah. We'll stay up and watch the sun come up from the mayor's mansion.
Oh. You know, Luke, I think you should have a ball.
I think I'm having a ball.
No, I mean,
And
I
soon.
think you should have a ball at the mansion. Invite everyone from the crowd, all crowd.
Oh, come on. Let's have half the East Coast there at least.
Oh, listen to old Bucks to burn Scorpio here.
Whoever would have thought? I mean, when you came over to my apartment that day that you'd ever be mayor.
I came to your apartment?
Yeah, you did. And you know how silly I was? I thought that you were coming on with me.
Coming on with you? You thought I was coming on. I was wild with desire for you, my darling.
It was the wallpaper, right?
It absolutely was. You were the one who was holding back.
I never did.
Yeah, you certainly did.
Oh, dear.
But it's just as well, because I know if I had coming on with you, as you say, and old Charlie had found out, he'd have broken my neck or something.
That's right, he would have broken something of yours.
Oh, I hate you. Right. I think it's time that we left, darling. I've got a plane to catch in the morning.
Oh, well, let's do this again, shall we?
What do you think? Yeah.
Oh, you're leaving. Yes, goodbye. See you soon.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
I won't kiss you, no.
Please,
Hey, look, come on. Why don't we go somewhere else and have a nightcap?
Oh, no, look, I'd like to, but I really have to go home by myself.
Are you sure you want to go home alone?
No, I'm not sure, but I think I should. Thanks anyway.
All right.
My love. Good night.
Just take care of yourself.
I will.
Okay.
And you take care of her.
Okay, Mr. Mayor.
All right.
Take care of yourself, Mr. Mayor.
All right, Cabby.
Mr. Mayor.
Keep that meter running.
Okay.
Waiter, check, please.
It's been taken care of, Mayor Spencer. It went on the commissioner's tab.
Oh, it did. So that's why he needs more money for the budget.
Pardon?
Nothing, pal. Thank you.
Good night. Good night, Mayor Spencer.
Oops, I forgot the keys. You believe it? Here they are.
Every once in a while, I'd see your
To that gang that sang Heart of My Heart.